Okay. Wow. You got a lot of stuff. You got a lot of stuff. You need to clean up because you got a lot of stuff. As I continue to throw things everywhere. And I don't understand how this battery be. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanillionaire. Thank you so much for being with me today. Today I'm going to go over a few layering combos that I've worn over the past couple of weeks. I got some bangers in here. I'm not even gonna hold you. I got some bangers in here. And let me also say, while I was preparing for this video, no lie, I went in my room and I grabbed my fragrance journal. I said, let me go over the combos that I've written down. Let's see which ones I want to talk about. It was so, and I'm not even gassing myself. I promise I'm not. Just like as a user, when I was going through, I went to the layering combo section and I went through and I was like reading it off what I wore. I was like, this is so helpful. I'm so for real. I was like, it is so helpful to have everything written down in one place to be able to reference what I wore and to be able to bring those products out again or to remember. Like, I was like, this is a helpful tool. This is a helpful product. I know that sounds silly, but I'm so for real. Like, using it and it actually being beneficial to me personally makes me really feel like this is something good. And I know I've said it before, but like, no, it really feels like, no, this is good. This is good. So yeah. Anyway, I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Shout out to y'all who've already gotten your journals. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all who still are gonna order your journals. At the moment, the Spiral Fragrance Journal Deluxe and the Spiral and the Perfect Bound is sold out. When is this video gonna go up? If you've seen my duo haul, then you will be informed of the kerfuffle that currently is the Fragrance Journal Deluxe. So right now the Fragrance Journal Deluxe is out of stock and it probably won't restock until sometime in January. But the original Fragrance Journal is still available, and it does have all the same, well, not all the same, but a lot of the same categories are still available in the original one, including the layering combination section that is in the original journal. And there's also some fragrance notebooks available on my website, so you can go and check that out if you would like to. But fragrance journals are helpful. But I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Let's get into some of these combos, okay? So let me flip back through. Okay, now this day I remember specifically that I had worn this and it was so confusing to me, right? So my base was just a Bath & Body Works, that cocoa oil, which I have been using and enjoying lately. It's a solid oil. Like, it's really good. I consider that to be an unscented oil. I've worn that as my base with so many different things. Like, it's not heavily scented to the point that like it's gonna clash, and it's very moisturizing. I highly recommend, actually. It's really good. So that was my base, along with the Naturium Glow Getter Body Butter, which is another really good moisturizing product. So between those two things, my skin was very moisturized, okay? And I have to be more particular and meticulous about what I'm putting on my skin as we are in this cold weather here in Michigan. So my base, I'm solid, okay? I was solid. Then I put on, child, there's so much stuff in this thing. Okay, so this is one of the Musk that I recently bought from Journal Parfums. This is in the Almond Musk. I was experimenting with it. I still don't know for certain how you're supposed to use the musk. Ooh, so good. I've been using it as if it's a perfume oil. So after doing like my base, my lotions, my oils, whatever I'm going to use, my body oils, then I've just been literally putting this directly on my skin and rubbing it on, then putting my perfume on top. So I don't know, that's what I did. I used the Almond Musk, and then I also used this Madawi from the Scent For You, this perfume oil, which also smells so good. I'm sorry, I don't know what the notes are. I don't think this is Blind by Safe, but it still reminds me in that vein of how there's been like this era, this wave of like kind of woody but slightly feminine, like vanilla romance, vanilla skin, in this era of like kind of woody, musky but still sweet scents. That's kind of what this reminds me of. And I put these two together on my skin, an absolute hit, right? Like I was lifting up my shirt periodically throughout the day and like I could smell it, but I don't feel like I was, you know, permeating or whatever. So that was like my base, was really this Almond Musk and this Madawi from the Scent For You. On top of that, I went in with Vanilla Shadow, also from Genre. This is, what's this a dupe for? Alexa, call my phone.
Calling the Alexa app on Vania's phone.
Alexa, hang up. I would have never found this. Fire at, yes, Fire at Will from Jovoy Paris. That's what this is supposed to be a recreation of. So I sprayed this super, super heavily, like everywhere, which I had a sample of this. I knew that I liked it. This also feels in that same kind of woody, musky scent, but it still kind of sweetens up a little bit. So this especially combined with that Madawi, I was like, okay, that's perfect. I didn't feel like I was smelling myself the other day. I didn't feel like on my clothes. I didn't feel like I was getting whiffs. But I knew every time that I like lifted up my shirt to smell my skin, I was like, no, I clearly smell this on my skin. But I didn't feel like, I just didn't feel like I could be smelled. So this was a long day. This was long, long, long day. And finally, like at the end of the night, this was probably literally like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. Somebody walked up and she was like, oh my gosh, you smell so good. She was like, I wasn't sure who it was, but now that I'm walking past you, that was definitely you. You smell really good. And I was like, thank you. And she asked me what it was, and I drew a blank because, again, this is like 11 o'clock at night. It's been like 12, 14 hours. I don't remember this morning at all. So I like drew a blank for a second. But I don't know. It actually came through and I got a compliment like at the literal very end of the day. I don't know. I did spray extremely heavily. I went heavy with my oil and the musk. I don't know which one was she smelling, a combination of all the things, but I did end up getting a compliment, so that's that. I also topped the Vanilla Shadow off with this Vanilla Romance from Bath & Body Works. I'm not sure. I don't think this is what was getting me the compliment that day. I'm not sure. I doubt that this was lasting me 11, 12, 14 hours. But I did go on top after my Almond Musk and my Madawi and my Vanilla Shadow. I did go on top with Vanilla Romance from Bath & Body Works as well. Oh, this I wore on Thanksgiving Day. I do remember that. Because let me tell you what happened. Hold on. Let me get everything. Okay. So my base in the shower, I did use the Pumpkin Spice Latte Shower Gel from Tree Hut. And for an oil, I used the Cocoa Vanilla from Victoria's Secret. Again, I'm not including these because they're not that, and because they're not like, you know, the crux of the combo. But that's what I wrote down in my journal, so I will at least mention it. Okay. I also used this Pumpkin Swirl Cake from Bath & Body Works. This is currently on my tray because it has a note of caramel in it. But I've put a really good dent. Y'all can't see it, but I'm down to like where that line starts. And when I put it on here, when I put it on my tray, it was completely full. So I have been thoroughly enjoying this Pumpkin Swirl. I also use this Hempz Pumpkin Spice and Vanilla Chai Body Moisturizer. I went ahead and used that. The oil that I ended up using was the Boardwalk Marshmallow from Land of Aahs, which this is empty. It's gonna, you'll see this in my next empties video. I had initially grabbed, I think it's Vanilla Chai. I'm throwing it away. No. And I've had that one for a minute. It's something burnt and like, it smells, there's something burnt in there that I cannot do. And it's strong. And I said, you know what? I'm not gonna force myself to wear this. Nope. So I ended up having to scratch that one, and I used the Boardwalk Marshmallow from Land of Aahs instead as my oil. And then for my perfumes, let me tell you something. My perfumes, I did Pumpkin Spice and Pecan Waffles with Marshmallow Dream from the Dua brand. Both of these from the Dua brand. Put these together for Thanksgiving Day. Mind you, I put it on while I was here at home. I still had to drive 45 minutes to my parents' house, to their house. Then we started to drive to Chicago, which is another, it was like 3.5 hours. Still was getting compliments Okay, when I walked in, oh, you smell good. Oh, you smell good. Oh, you smell good. Thank you. Did not bring these with me. Did not touch up. Did not reapply. Nothing. Okay, and the more I started moving my oils and stuff, everything was heating up on my skin. I knew that I smelled good because I could smell myself, right? So I'm like, okay, this is a hit, right? This is a hit. That was Thursday. We get back to my parents' house Friday night. I opened my car door to load my luggage and stuff in my car, and I said, oh my God, it smells good in here. Like, as soon as I opened the door, I said, no, it smells so good in here. It was this. It was, and I would think I was primarily smelling this pumpkin spice and pecan waffles. Y'all, it had my car thumping. Mind you, I told you I drove down Thursday morning. I didn't open my car door again until Friday night. Thumping. The whole way back home, I still could smell. I said, oh no, this is a problem. This is a game changer. That combo, everything that I put on was great, but I'm pretty sure the stars of the show is the pumpkin spice and pecan waffles and the marshmallow dream. Goated. Bonafide, verified, certified. That, now I'm actually going to put that in my dynamic duo section too, so that I can remember them two together are a time. Let's see what else we got. Oh no, this one I'm onto something. I'm onto something with this one. Okay, so my base was this apple pie body oil from Luxurious Beauty. As you can see, it is finished. It is currently on my perfume tray. Actually, you can't see it. Yes, this is apple pie from Luxurious Beauty. That was my base, along with this champagne apple and honey body cream from Bath and Body Works. Then for my spray, I used this Bright Christmas Morning, which is also on my perfume tray. It has some apple in there, you know, whatever. Obviously, we're going, our base, we're trying to do apple, okay? Perfume oil is also Eating Juicy Apple Perfume Oil from the Scent For You. Y'all can see I'm down to just a smidgen. Solid base. So my base, I'm apple down, okay? Apple down to the ground. Let me tell you what I did, though. I used this, I think this is empty, too. Or no, it still got some left in there. Oh, I can go ahead and finish this up. This is the Escada, I think this is Candy Love, okay? I put that with this Delizia the Marshmallow from Kyse. I never knew that apple and marshmallow could smell so good together. Ain't nobody told me that putting apple and marshmallow together is a hit. And I almost want to say Candy Love already has notes of apple and marshmallow. Okay, so Escada Candy Love has apple, rose, whipped cream, and vanilla. Oh, these two together again. Actually, where's my pen? Because this needs to go in my dynamic duo section. Apple and marshmallow together have never smelled so good. And let me just tell you also, this perfume actually does smell really, really good. The problem is, it's not a problem. This perfume you can find for like $20 to $25. So the performance is not that great. But I actually really like this. And this is probably going to be gone by the time my empties come around. Because you do have to spray quite heavily. I'm wrestling with when this is done, if I will repurchase or not. I love the scent. Not like, I love this scent. And so my initial thought is to repurchase, but I'm like, the performance is not that great. But where else do you get another perfume that's giving you apple and marshmallow like this? Apple, marshmallow, and vanilla? I don't know of another perfume that's giving that. This perfume smells so good. And to be a little $20 fragrance, it's a hit to me. It smells so good. So I'm like, I don't know. I like it. Like, genuinely, really, really like it. And want to repurchase. But it's, ugh, that smells so, ooh. I do know that Chase Scents does have a spot on perfume oil to this. And it does smell really good. So I might maybe just get the perfume oil from there and be okay with that. I'm probably going to, I want somebody to make it. I need somebody who makes perfumes, some of these small brands. Could somebody please make a perfume of this Candy Love from Escada? Because y'all know what to do to make it stronger and more long lasting. this not gonna last me all day, but I know y'all could do it and make it super beast mode. Please and thank you. Anyway, that was my combo, and I was getting whiffs of myself. Did nobody have to tell me I smell good? Because I knew that I did. Okay, so this combo here, I remember I wore this while I was in Chicago on the next day, Friday morning. And like I said, when I packed that day, the day before, I didn't, actually it was, yeah, the day before, I just was throwing stuff in the bag. I was not really paying attention, so I was not putting in much thought into my layering combo, okay? So I just put on what I had, which was, my base was just the baby oil. I have like a little travel size of that. That was my base, and I also had Vanillionaire. Now, I don't currently have Vanillionaire because my mama clipped me for my body glaze. So I tell you, every time I go around my family, I know that I need to bring something they could put on that day to wear, because they like to, you know, for me to put them a little combo together. But I didn't think about it. So I just had her, I had her put on the, I also had the cocoa oil from Bath & Body Works, also had that. So I had her put that on, and then I had her put Vanillionaire on top. So I guess she liked it, and she took it. I didn't know. So I texted my mom. I said, Mom, I think I left my body glaze in the hotel. Mind you, I'm literally on hold with the hotel, about to ask them to look for it, even though I knew that we swept that hotel like 3 times to make sure we didn't leave nothing. But I'm like, I think I left it. Let me tell y'all what this lady said. I said, I think I left my body butter at the hotel. She said, no, you didn't. I haven't, and it smelled good on me. I don't know why that's just funny. It's funny because I could just see her looking, seeing it out in the open and just snatching it up and not saying nothing. Oh my God. I said, the body glaze, are you sure? She said, yup. I said, okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't leave it. You can have it. She said, I put it on this morning. She said, I borrowed it, LOL. That was just funny to me. So anyway, I don't have the Vanillionaire because she got it, but I also put that on as well. And I put on this Vanilla Musk perfume oil that I got from on Etsy somewhere. I don't think I can really smell this one anymore, but sometimes I feel like I can't smell the original one from the Mont either. So I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I don't be smelling it, but that's the perfume oil that I put on. And then I put on Soft from Rehab, which is finished. You'll see this in my next empties video. And I also put on Akro Bake. This is a little decant of it, and I've come to the conclusion I don't like this. Soft again was the star. Soft was the winner. I don't know when that video is going to go up, so I'm going to tell the story again, but you'll see the story again in another video. So I had already put on Soft and Baked. I knew that was what I was wearing for that day. But again, my mom, she needed something to wear, so I let her put this on. And I said, Mom, spray one to see if you like it. She sprays one spray and she says, it smells cheap. Listen, I can't argue with you, especially because, and that is saying something. I will say, my mama don't know nothing about perfume, nothing about fragrance, nothing about Arabian perfume. She don't know nothing about none of that, okay? So for her untrained nose to spray one spray and be able to tell that it's a cheap fragrance, that is saying something. However, by the time we left and went to the breakfast spot we were going to, and she was walking behind me, she said, oh my God, you smell good. Then we went to my grandma's house. One of my aunts was there. They were like, oh, you smell good. Nobody would, and mind you, this is 20 degrees in Chicago. Freezing cold. Every time I walk outside, walk in a room, oh, you smell good. Oh, you smell good. It was this, because I could smell it. It was this. So, do with that what you will. As I was going throughout the day, people were complimenting me. Nobody was saying it smells like a cheap fragrance. Nobody was saying it smells like you paid $10 for it. Everybody was saying, oh, you smell good. Oh, you smell good. Even my mom, who had smelled this on her, didn't even recognize it was the same thing. She just was like, why didn't you tell me to put that on? That smells good. I was like, you said it smelled cheap, so I gave you something else. So I don't know why they call this Soft. This is my second bottle of Soft. I don't know why they call it Soft, because it's not. It's loud. It's thumping. It is winterproof. Chicago winterproof. But it was a hit. Now this Akro Bake, I like it when I first get it. When I first get it, there's like this burst of lemon sweetness. Okay, phenomenal, amazing, smells fantastic. But as it sits, it gets that dirty lemon that the other ones have, like Devotion and stuff. I don't like this. I don't like this. So I'm gonna finish this up, but I don't care for the Akro Bake. But that was my combo. So I did the Canvas Beauty Body Glaze and the Body Drops and Cotton Candy. Okay, it's a very fruity cotton candy scent. It's really good. I like it. Nothing to say. Cotton candy in the body glaze and in the matching body drops. For my body spray, I just use Pink Tye Dye, which is also currently on my perfume tray. Now, what we can talk about was I intentionally kept it as simple as possible with my base because I was experimenting with this Kayali Boujee Marshmallow, and y'all can see how much of this travel size that I have left. I have experimented as much as possible, and I can settle that to say I'm still just as confused now as I was when I first smelled it. I have not figured out which specific duo it reminds me of. I'm currently torn between Circus of the Sun, Puffle Tuft, and Cotton Candy Day Duo. Somewhere in there is what this reminds me of. I also want to say I could not smell this on me. Again, I sprayed and I sprayed heaven down, okay? I sprayed very heavily with the Boujee Marshmallow because I was trying to get a feel for it. I was trying to understand it. I was trying to figure it out. And I went throughout the day. I couldn't smell it. Didn't get a compliment. That doesn't mean anything, but I could not smell it on me throughout the day. I was smelling my shirt, like seeing if I could smell it. I couldn't smell it. At the end of the day, got home, I took off the sweatshirt that I had on and I smelled it and I was like, oh, I can clearly smell it. I don't know what that was. It was a very strange experience. I don't know. But I was like, I can clearly smell that I put perfume on this shirt. It was the only one I put on. I did it for a reason because I'm experimenting, testing all the things. So I started to say, I'm still confused. I still don't know. I still don't know if this is something I want to purchase in a bigger size. I still don't know what the performance and longevity is. I still can't tell. This is such a perplexing scent to me. Yeah, I haven't made up my mind. If I do get a bigger size, I'm probably just going to go to Kayali and get it because I have points and I can use my points and get a purchase money off. And this is one that I can tell if I'm going to get it, I have to get the 100 ml because you have to spray so heavily. So heavily. I still haven't decided if I want to. I don't know. I don't know yet. I will say I think this lasts longer than I thought it does. Because I could, like I said, I could clearly smell it on my shirt. I think Lauren had mentioned it. She mentioned it about how like when you spray it on your hand, the oil concentration of this is very, very high. And it is. The oil concentration of this is extremely high. Because I sprayed it on my hand and it looked like I had just put a body oil on my hand where I just sprayed it on. Like it was that potent. So I don't know. We're still figuring out. Well, we don't got much left to figure out because she ain't got but a smidgen left. But that was what I wore. Now this combo, you talking about somebody who was in a bag. Canvas Beauty Birthday Suit Body Drops, which is a cherry scented product. I'm not crazy about this scent. It's okay, but it served the purpose. Cherry Birthday Suit Body Drops. Then for my body spray, I used the Cherry Shock from Daukens Arome, the Parfumist. Listen. I am obsessed with this Cherry Shock scent. I'm obsessed. I need it in every form that it comes in. Look at the dent that I've already put in this body spray. And really, to call this a body spray, it really performs like, they say it performs like an eau de toilette, and they're right. It truly does. Do not count this out because it says Parfumist. It actually is very long lasting, and don't sleep on her. But I went in with my Daukens Arome Cherry Shock, okay? For my perfume oil, I used the roll-on from Canvas Beauty. It's okay, it's nice, but at the perfume collection that I have, first of all, I think full prices are $20. She do them on sale sometimes for $10. They're nice. This one is heavily scented, but I'm just not obsessed. I like the perfume oils that I've been getting from my places. I don't feel like I need to include her perfume oils in my rotation, but it was okay. It was nice. So I did that. Canvas Beauty birthday suit. And then I had the nerve to put on Kilian's Angel Share and Love Fest Burning Cherry. Listen. And let me tell you, Cherry Shock was holding her own, okay? I did this on my skin and on my clothes. I was still getting whiffs of Cherry Shock along with the Kilian's Angel Share and Love Fest Burning Cherry. That's why I'm saying don't sleep on the Parfum mist. Just because it's a Parfum mist, don't sleep on them, okay? Ooh. First of all, I've come to the realization that me and the Love Fest Burning Cherry, we go together so bad in this cold weather. Oh, when I started spraying this on me, I said, oh no, I love this. I was under the impression that when this bottle is done, I wouldn't repurchase it. Because I don't know if you can see where I'm at. I was like, I probably won't repurchase this. Incorrect. I will get another bottle of this when this is done. And this is cold weather for me. Cold weather, because once I started spraying this on me, I was like, no, I love this scent. Love. But the Kilian Angel Share, Kayali Love Fest Burning Cherry, and Daukens Aroma Cherry Shot. Okay. Another combo I wore. So I started with one of my Delizia scrubs, and it was in the scent Sugar Reef. I like that. And I had planned to wear something completely different that day, but once I put that scrub on, I said, oh no, this has changed the game. This has changed my whole game plan. And that's one of them scrubs when you come out the shower, it already feels like you put oil on. It moisturizes you so good, right? So that was my basis. I'm going to include that because that was the base, was that Sugar Reef Delizia scrub. Then I came out and I just did this Way body cream in, I think this is like an unscented body cream, but this is the Way body cream. And once again, once I smelled this, I said, oh no, I think I'm taking this combo in a different direction. Yeah, it's clean, but I don't know. It just immediately made me want to pull out certain products. So that was my base, was that Delizia scrub and this Way body cream. I think this is the unscented one, to be honest. Anyway, so I went in with this White Tea and Sage from Land of Aahs. And I actually did put some cream on my hands, spray this in my hand, and rub this all over my body. I could smell that on my skin until the end of the day. My skin, ooh, I smelled so good. Did I finish this? I did finish this. Oh no, there's a little drop in here. On my skin to the end of the day. Smelled so freaking good. And then my combo was Gucci Flora Gorgeous Jasmine with Hug of Flowers from the Dua brand, which is their version of Bora Bora from Giardini di Toscano. And yes, I wore this in the dead of winter. To me, this is a winter floral. I think I've changed my mind about how I feel about this. I'm ready to finish this up. This is in my Project 50 that I haven't made a video about, but we're focused. I want to finish this up. But anyway, there's jasmine in this, and then there's jasmine in this. It was the perfect winter floral type of vibe. I could smell myself all day. I'm pretty sure I got a compliment on this. I think I did, but I remember even at the end of the day when I was taking my clothes off, I could still smell it. I said, oh, I smell good. Oh, I smell good. Perfect winter floral vibes. Nope. I don't know how I didn't write this down. I forgot to write this down. I know my base, I had on the Caramel Creme Brulee from Canvas Beauty, and I don't remember what else. Man, my hands smell good with that Candy Love. Anyway, the stars of the show were these two products here, and I have to apologize to one of them. So both of these are from Pick Me Up Perfumes. This is Rainbow Mallow, and this is Mallow Treat Bar. When I tell you I smelled so good, I kept getting whiffs of myself. I said, oh no, I smell good. And I was literally spraying Mallow Treat Bar to finish it up, because this is one that I feel like smells like a cereal bar. You know, the bar, like the Fruit Loop cereal bar, and there's like milk on the bottom, but it's like in a granola bar type. I was like, yeah, it's too foodie for me. So I was like, let me finish this up. I got the spray in this, and I said, oh wait, this is kind of good. This actually smells kind of good. Then I put Rainbow Mallow on top, And I was like, oh no, this smells good too. This has gotten so much stronger since I first got it. When I tell you, compliments all day. I was in Plum Market, okay? And the cashier said, somebody smells good. And my friend immediately was like, it's her. She was like, it's her. And I did tell her, I told her Mallow Tree Bar, because I don't be having time to give you the whole layer and come on, I ain't got time. But baby, at that moment, I knew. I said, I'm so sorry to Mallow Tree Bar. I talked about you poorly, and you're actually that girl. I think this is going to be a winter fragrance for me, though. I think I need the cold weather to enjoy Mallow Tree Bar. I think that's what it is. However, I knew then, I said, I'm going to have to get a bigger size. And it paid off. I waited till Cyber Monday. Please know there is a 50 ml of Mallow Tree Bar and Rainbow Mallow on the way. And then when I tell you this combo lasted on my shirt for days, I'd hung it up in the little rack in the bathroom and I could not figure out with the shirt that I had on. I couldn't figure. I said, why do I still smell it? Every time I took a shower, the heat was bringing it off the shirt. I'm telling you, I owe Mallow Tree Bar a big apology because she is that girl. Okay, last combo we're going to do. This I wore yesterday. Oh, I forgot something. I sure did. No, I didn't. I got it. Okay, so my base, I put on a lemon splash body oil from Luxurious Beauty. And I also put on, I think that was it, to be honest. I think I just put on that lemon body oil. My spray was this Pink Tye Dye from Bath & Body Works. I'm trying to finish it up because it's on my current tray. Which I've been doing a terrible job, by the way. Anyway, lemon splash body oil, Pink Tye Dye spray, and I went in with this Amali perfume oil because I know this has apple, this has lemon, this has rose, and that's the kind of vein that I was going for. So lemon body oil, Pink Tye Dye has apple in it, Amali perfume oil. Y'all know I'm a super fan of this. This bottle is actually gone. I don't want to talk about it, but it smells so, I just love this scent, right? It smells so good. I have 4 perfumes here. Hear me out. Hear me out. So Atomic Rose, I just did a little bit of Atomic Rose on my skin, right? Nothing super crazy. This was on top of my perfume oil. I was just like, me and Atomic Rose, we go together. It's going to bring it all together. So I did a little bit of that. I also, on my skin, did this Pink Musk from Jazara's Couture. Listen, this actually is really strong and long lasting. And this has that synthetic strawberry smell that I'm not a fan of. So I didn't know how it was going to work. But actually, in conjunction with other things, it was really, really good. It was really, really good. And this lasted me all day. Over 12 hours, I was still smelling Pink Musk on my skin. I was so surprised. And I didn't think I was going to like this again because it has that strawberry synthetic smell that all products have that I just don't care for. But once I combine it with these other 2 products I'm about to show you, game changer. Anyway, Pink Musk also was on my skin. My 2 perfumes for the day was Island Laundry and Drink Up at a Swim Up Bar from Pick Me Up Parfums. I don't know why. Ooh, I'm about to fit this thing gone now, huh? Can you see? This has a sour pear note that I am just obsessed with and I love so, so much. There's a big bottle coming of this. And this is Island Laundry, which is just your perfumey, fresh laundry scent. So pretty. If you like clean scents, if you like the smell of Gain detergent, you have to have this. It is perfect, clean, linen, Gain type of scent. I don't know why I put those all together. I do know I was getting compliments. It was freezing. It was 40 degrees yesterday, but it was cold. And I was still getting compliments at the end of the day. I don't know what to tell you. It was fire. And there is a bigger bottle of Drink Up at a Summit Bar coming to me. I did order that as well. So that was everything. Not everything, but those are the combos that I wanted to bring out and talk to you about, ones that I've worn in the last couple of weeks. Most of these did get compliments. I can smell myself on most of these. But hopefully you got your journal. Hopefully you wrote these down. This is a lot of information, I know, but that's what the journal is there for, to aid you. So yeah, drop some of y'all fire combos that y'all been wearing lately. Put them down in the after party, because we want to smell good too. Put your combos down. Let us know what you've been wearing. I love you all so much. I'll see you in the next one.